of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready, ready?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 Eagles, 60. Viking, 18.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. There's a lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking, 18.
Richardson throwing to start out. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
God begins with a run. It's Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready! Dragon! 70 Timberwolves! 19 tight! 19 tight!
He's dropping back to throw. Completes. This is Fannin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Let's go now! 70 Lions! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let's go!
He gets it out left, and it's gone! And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Browns 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Street! Street!
Throwing now on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 80, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70,
Motion a receiver left. The give here to the motion man. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Browns 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Browns...
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Like Cougar 19.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut! And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Ready?
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns break the tie here in the 1st. Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Okay, ready?
He went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he'll put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pirates. Come on, come on.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson will do it himself. Now pitch it to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson will do it himself. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Might want to leave that call in your college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids are making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Back and begin in the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ready, set.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
To throw, Richardson. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Rangers, 70 Denver, 19 Lions.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Jeanette. Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Flush down now to his left. And reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
26-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Martin Emerson with the pick.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's a gain of
Cut
17
19.
yards.
Cut 19 Cardinal.
First
18
down,
Cardinal.
Cleveland.
Mustang 19.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
And they're 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Stack. Viking 18.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Okay, ready?
We've set it down from 37.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Viking 18. Ready.
Another run for Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash.
The wind was at a sales cake, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. They he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard.
Second down, looking for options. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get it. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
60 Vikings, 60 Hey, Smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer.
Dropping back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Setting up to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Cougar 19. Street, street. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lion. Steady.
Here's a throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. So he knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He lays it out over the middle to bring that one in. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long up.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Come on.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
7 Pirates.
First down.
60 Vikings. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Taking a chance at the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On second down, a run with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time.
Ready up.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Viking 18.
This is caught. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he's checkle downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Gibbs now from the gun. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions push their lead to 15. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third total score in this game. Here comes a two-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line. Right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
18, Rodney, 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught by Williams. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of Netflix, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
19, Lions. Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go street.
Tight end in motion now.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Going now on first down. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down, Cleveland.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead, some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the Browns lining up for another two-point conversion try.
The Browns will line up for the
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60.
Some
Panther
early
60.
movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 42, Browns 32.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To throw, Richardson. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Come on.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
The Lions, 1st down. 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Browns' 25-yard
60
line.
Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready, let go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. And they pick him off again! And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Ready!
Straight ahead with Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Ready, set!
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready! 70 Timber, 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Williams gets the first and still running. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18.
Pass play coming here. Connects on the crosser. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, Scott. 19 cards, Cleveland 19.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Browns.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. 65, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
18, Pioneer.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape. You're not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
49, Browns 32.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Raymond on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Back to work they go after the interception. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Cut out left. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Pass to 60.
Play action. It's Richardson. He rolls to his right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's Raymond on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2 set of downs for him from the 31.
Check smash, check smash. Tempo leading. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
1st down.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rig alert, trap 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh, there's another one to Williams. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
60 Bikes, 6.
Working on 1st down. That's completed right side. And this This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther and left, 19.
In the red zone on first. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sticking to the air here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. And the Browns going for two once again.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut two more off that lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready, ready.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Gravity Lions. Get it. Bronco, street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Mustang 19.
First down, Cleveland.
Cowboy 80.
Looking in the air here. Running right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They are throwing it again. incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Another throw here on second down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready?
No throw, third and long. Screen here for Williams. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Browns trail by 15. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
19 tight. Red. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. It's caught. Fannin has it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown,
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street, street. Ready.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Go, roll. 19 Tiger, 19.
Again, it's Gibbs. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
And 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on. Set.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He will have the Lions first down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Back up.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions.